Sometimes, like in tragic situations, especially like when people are killed and stuff like that, the tragedy is not necessarily in the event itself. The tragedy is oftentimes is the fact that the person had lost their life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is the tragedy. And some people, they may or may not understand what I'm saying, but what I'm saying is this: it's like certain situations or things that you do, or when you're around certain people, chaos, especially if they're chaotic people, naturally, or dramatic people, naturally, when they're out and they're moving, chaos will find these people because they're looking out for chaos. And what happens in chaos is everything. Everything's unpredictable. Things are all over the place. Up, down, there's this. And it's up for a lot of people. They love that. They love the unpredictability. They love the drama. They love the chaos that is ensued. And so they seek chaos, okay? And it's not necessarily like you sitting there judging people or nothing like that. But with people who are very chaotic and they do foolish things, oftentimes foolish results or foolish prizes will be handed out to foolish people who play foolish games. But then everybody sit down, we boo-hoo and cry at the end of the day when it's like we were in a chaotic environment. We were playing a foolish game. So the tragedy might actually be in that somebody may have lost their life. Something might have happened where it wasn't intended for an innocent person. But if that innocent person is around chaotic environments, chaotic people, oftentimes they're going to lose their life. Something bad is going to happen or something of that nature. And so it's the tragedy is that, yes, that person lost their life. But the tragedy is not actually in the situation in of itself. The situation in of itself is very much predictable. Even though it's a chaotic environment, and you can say, oh, it's unpredictable. No, it's actually very much predictable. You couldn't predict something like that has happened. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's why we have safety precautions. We take steps beforehand to ensure that even if that we make sure that we're not in chaotic environments with chaotic people or something like that. Because if not, tragedies like somebody losing their life, tragedy like something happening to somebody that's innocent that did not have anything in it will occur. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says, can two walk together unless they be agreed? Can two people be together unless they are locked step with one another? Absolutely not. No. If one person is chaotic, it more likely means that the other person is chaotic too. But but there are a lot of cases where the other person is not necessarily chaotic, but it doesn't change the fact that people losing their life. It does not change the fact. Sometimes innocent people, they get hurt and they had nothing to do with it. They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That is where the tragedy is. The tragedy is not in the situation. That was very much predictable. Because people sitting there and say, oh, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how this could have happened. What do you mean you don't understand? You don't understand how this could have happened? What happened? Like, what do you mean you don't understand? I think they mean that they don't understand why that person had to die. I don't think they actually mean they don't understand why it happened. They know. It's like, how do you not know that person was hanging around or being around or doing something where they are in a chaotic environment and they got hurt as a result? They died or something bad happened to them as a result. No, they were not the initiators. No, they were not the one that was doing something wrong. But it doesn't change the fact that they were in a chaotic environment with chaotic people. And that's why you cannot put your people who are chaotic and dramatic and stuff like that. You gotta be watchful of those people. And if you hanging around them, understand some stuff might pop off. Somebody innocent will get hurt. Trust and believe me, they will get hurt. They will get hurt. And so that's where the tragedy truly is, that people act like they don't understand this concept, or they think that they can just go anywhere with anybody and do anything and everybody's gonna be safe. No, that's not reality. That's not reality at all.